everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to everybody who's watching. I thought I would do a 2013 beauty favourites video rather than sort of do a December favourites one, because I just think that it's a little bit more interesting when you see all the products that I've used throughout the year, and hopefully this will help you as well choose some products for the new year. The first thing that I want to show you guys is the Napolean Autopilot face primer. Basically you use this under your makeup and it's fantastic. You just slip it on. I've been using quite a lot of it. It's pretty much almost empty. It's a white creamy sort of moisturizing lotion consistency, and you just sort of put on your face before you apply your makeup, and the foundation really glides on beautifully. So I think it's probably one of the best ones that I've used, the Autopilot. Sorry about the glare. It looks like that. Napoleon is an Australian brand, so look, it is fantastic, but I'm sure there's plenty of other primers out there that do the same thing, but this is just one that I've reached for quite a lot. So that is the Autopilot by Napoleon. The next thing that I discovered this year was the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. So beautiful. I think one of the best foundations that I've ever used till date so far. I bought this probably about 6 months ago and still got quite a lot left. It is the Sheer Glow Foundation. I use the colour Stromboli. It's a medium olive toned foundation, and it just glides onto the skin and it really looks like your second skin. You don't have to pack on. It doesn't make you look cakey at all, and it's just amazing. And there's quite a lot, this comes in quite a lot of ranges, so if you are darker than me or even fairer than me, there's plenty of colours that come in the NARS Sheer Glow foundations. Don't be fooled, this does say Sheer Glow, but it actually dries matte, so it's beautiful. The face product that I started using at the start of the year was the Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. It is absolutely amazing, although I do prefer the NARS Sheer Glow to this. This is a lot more thicker and it doesn't come in as many colour ranges. So if you are a little bit darker than I am, I think it comes in one more shade darker than the one that I use, which is Cashew Beige. If you are darker than me, maybe like an NC 44, 43, I'm an NC 40 and I use Cashew Beige. If you are darker than me, you may possibly have difficulties finding this particular foundation working for your skin because it's very limited. It is really beautiful. Mercier is, again, another sort of high-end sort of product in terms of, I guess you could say, luxury products. Beautiful foundation. You need a little tiny bit and it basically does wonders for your skin. I'm wearing it at the moment. I know the lighting's not that great, so I'm trying to use natural light, but yeah, it's beautiful. Another discovery that I made this year, and this was thanks to a friend of mine, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I use the colour NW25, and this is just for under my eyes. I don't really use it anywhere else, but this is fantastic. It basically is a pump concealer. It's called Pro Longwear because it actually lasts for hours and hours and hours, and you can use it under your eyes. It doesn't crease into any sort of fine lines and doesn't give you that really cakey, or, you know, sometimes when you wear foundation, concealer, it can make you look really, like, it looks too white and then it settles into fine lines and you tend to have more wrinkles, I think, when you actually use other concealers. So this one's been fantastic. I have absolutely loved it. Still talking face products. One blush that I have been using a lot and consistently is the MAC Modern Mandarin blush. And this is like just an apricot, peachy type of a blush. It is the perfect coral, I think, for anyone that's sort of similar skin tone to me. It's right there. And it just basically dries on really satiny. It is, I think it's a satin finish. It's MAC's Modern Mandarin, and there's no sort of glitter or, you know, there's a slight glow to it, but it is absolutely beautiful. If you're looking for a good blush and you are sort of similar skin tone to myself, or perhaps darker, this is probably an amazing blush. If you are lighter, it'll definitely work for you. One of the highlighters that I've been using throughout the year is the Dior Amber Diamond. Now, I discovered this about 6-7 months ago on another YouTube channel, and everyone just kept talking about it. It is probably one of the best highlighters that I have used till date. As you can see, it comes in sort of different color ranges from sort of the light to the dark rosy color and the champagne color. And you can mix them all together or use them separately. But if you have a look at that, that is just the sort of, you know, it's beautiful champagne-y gold color. And it's so finely milled that, you know, you don't get that horrible glittery disco ball face when you use it. It's absolutely beautiful, and I've been reaching for it the most. Probably only the only highlighter that I've been using mostly, apart from the sort of MAC cream color bases. But that's Dior Amber Diamond. Okay, so talking lipsticks now. This is the year that I discovered illamasqua, and they are amazing lipsticks. I've talked about them a lot in my videos. This one here is called Shard. They are matte lipsticks, and they are just beautiful. They glide on. They're actually not that expensive either. That's the color there. They're not that expensive either. I mean, in terms of, you know, when you compare them to other sort of high-end products, this retails for $25, and I think in America they retail for almost the same amount. So it's pretty good. You can get it from David Jones, or you can actually buy this from Maya. So this is the year that I discovered illamasqua. I've purchased a few of their lipsticks, haven't really got into the other ranges in terms of their blushes and foundations, but I'm sure that this year that's what I'll get into. So that's another awesome discovery, illamasqua lipsticks. Lip products. This was probably the first year that I've really sort of bought NARS lipsticks. I've actually never purchased NARS lipsticks before, and I just went crazy. This one here's Pigalle. I've mentioned it before, Pigalle. NARS lipsticks are absolutely beautiful. They're very pigmented. These are matte formulas. I'm a huge matte fan, and yeah, I actually think that some of the NARS lipsticks are actually better than the MAC ones. That's a big thing for me to say. So NARS lipsticks, highly recommend. Still talking about NARS products. NARS also have other sort of lipstick ranges, and this one here I just purchased recently, but I have been using it quite a lot during Christmas. This is the NARS. This is the NARS matte velvet lip pencils in the color Red Square. Extremely pigmented. What I love about these lipsticks are that you can actually use them as a lip liner and then just, you know, fill the color in. So pigmented. They dry. They are matte. They come in satin formulas as well, but I like the matte ones. So really happy with that. The only thing I would say about this is that you actually have to sharpen it. They're not the ones that you kind of can screw up and the lip color comes out. Discovery from NARS. Again, these are the NARS Pure Matte lipsticks. Amazing, amazing formula, guys. This one here is in Volga. I haven't used this much, but I'm loving the formula, and I think they're one of the best high-end lipsticks that I have sort of purchased so far. That color there is Volga. NARS Pure Matte lipsticks are amazing. They dry matte, the formula is super creamy, and they don't make your lips feel dry, and they really last on your lips. So another great discovery for 2013. Of course, how can I not go without mentioning some of my MAC lipsticks? The 2013 MAC came out with the Retro Matte collection, which basically is a really dry lipstick formula, super matte, and really pigmented. I've only been able to purchase one because every time I go to the MAC store, everything else is sold out. So I managed to get my hands on Flat Out Fabulous. I love this color. I think it's the most perfect magenta purple color. These are permanent, so you can buy these now. Collection is, again, a new discovery for 2013, and I've loved those formulas. And another lipstick that I've been wearing so much during 2013 is Ruby Woo, even though it looks like I haven't used that much, but it's just because it's so pigmented, you really don't need to apply it that much. So that's Ruby Woo. It's a blue-based red. Perfect color. And again, you know, you'll get quite a lot out of it if you're looking for a really good red. Suits Indian and Sri Lankan skin tones, you know, or anyone who's sort of olive complexion. If you are fairer, it'll work for you. Might be a little bit bright, but it's just something that I honestly think it's a universal color, so it's great. So, almost there. Moving on to eyeshadows. I discovered Too Faced eyeshadows in 2013. Never actually had purchased Too Faced before, but they are amazing. This is a limited edition palette though. This is the Pretty Rebel palette. I've mentioned it before, so I'm not going to go into it. But amazing pigmentation. Too Faced you can buy from Mecca Cosmetica or I think David Jones or Maya, one of them. I mean, look how, that's just one swipe of the eyeshadow. And look at that. Like, honestly, it's amazing. So Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette, loved it, but generally all Too Faced eyeshadows I think are fantastic. So that was another discovery. Amazing discovery, which I don't know why I'm so late to jump on this bandwagon, but this is the MAC Fix Plus spray. This is basically a setting spray, so you just sort of spray it all over your face. It smells like cucumber. It's really cooling. Once you finish doing your makeup, basically it sets the foundation and sets the makeup, but it's got multi-purpose use. I mean, if you have a wedding on and in the morning you've done your makeup, and then in the evening you don't have time to touch it up, just spray a little bit of this. It actually just makes the makeup dewy again, and you can work with a foundation brush or something to sort of make the foundation look glowy and new again. The other thing that what I use this is for pigments, like MAC pigments. I spray a little bit on my brush and then pick up the MAC pigments and then foil it on the eyes. It's fantastic. So I don't know why I'm so late to discover it, but it's brilliant. MAC Fix Plus. Now I think the best way to take off makeup, honestly, the best discovery that I have made is the MAC Cleanse Off Oil. I saw one of my friends recommended this to me, and I think it's brilliant. It's an oil, so you just pump it, put it on your face like you would baby oil or something, and then the water actually emulsifies the actual oil, so basically it becomes like a white milky lotion, and your makeup literally just comes off. The hardest eyeliner, the most pigmented eyeshadow, couple of massages in and it's gone. So it's absolutely wonderful. MAC Cleanse Off Oil. Your towels won't get dirty. You don't need cotton buds or cotton balls or anything like that. Just a couple of drops of this and literally the most pigmented makeup is gone. The other discovery was the Bioderma Creolin H20. Looks like water. Basically, it's a makeup remover. So you dip a little bit on your cotton bud or cotton ball and the makeup just comes off, and it's great for travel. So moving on to hair products, one thing that I've used a lot is the Agadir Argan oil. I highly recommend this for anybody who wants a little bit of moisture in their hair, a little bit of glow, and without it looking really oily. This is a treatment. It's a Morrocan oil. I've mentioned it before. Basically, it comes with a pump. You spray it all in your hair and it's beautiful. Highly recommend it. You can get it off Strawberry Net in Australia. I think you can get it from Petra Hair Care every time I wash my hair. So, highly recommend it. Care product. Best discovery that of 2013 for me, because I've tried so many shampoos and this is probably one of the best ones that I've used. This is the Redkin All Soft shampoo. It's a 300ml. It is so beautiful. All I have to do is just, honestly, I wash it with the shampoo, conditioner, and then dry it, and it just sits so beautifully. There's no flyaways. My hair's become a lot more better in terms of breakage, and it's not brittle, and it smells great. So yeah, this is the Redkin 5th Avenue NYC All Soft shampoo. Highly recommended it once again, guys. I think that this is really a great shampoo, but again, shampoo is very personal, so what might work for me might not work for you, but this definitely worked for me. So yeah, another great product. About it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I will try and I'll try and edit this and make it a little bit shorter because it looks like I've been talking for a long time. I hope you all have been well, and I hope you all discover new products in 2014, or any products that you think that I might be interested in. Please let me know in the comments box below. And Happy New Year once again, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.